Let's do this one. The mysterious prophet who preaches outside of the chapel.
And
Anyway, let's go talk to this guy. We're not going to talk about it, okay? Don't ask why that's a sound alert either. I don't have a direct answer for you. Chat, how did it feel knowing I started stream on time for once? Did it feel amazing? Oh, does he just sleep out here? Or get your ass up.
Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet.
Why are you so close?
What business do you have with me?
The chapel attack.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
Jesus Christ. Umaril, who's that?
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
So it's Kratos. Who is Pelinal Whitestrake?
Does no one remember the old tales?
No, dude, I just got here.
Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliens 3,000 years ago.
3,000 years ago is crazy.
With the aid of the gods, fought the alien sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Okay, that makes sense. Just tell me who attacked the chapel.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks.
Blood for the blood god.
I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril,
Right?
the mortal gods shall be cast down.
So Kratos.
A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
So how do we stop Umaril?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
Sorry, I was caught off guard by something. What the heck? Okay. I will quest for the relics.
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages?
I don't like how close he is.
A worthy knight?
I guess so. I have no claim to fame. Yes, I'm a worthy knight. Yes, I'm the hero of Kvatch.
Well then, hail, hero of Kvatch! Let me add one more voice to the never-ending chorus of praise.
Sure.
I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics.
Devotees? Do I have those? Crusaders' relics.
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the aid divine.
Okay.
He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him.
Right.
Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn.
That makes sense,
and
okay.
Now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath.
Okay.
Only a true knight wielding the holy relics of the divine crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed?
It's a mix between Bethesda and some other studio, and that's all really I know. Quest for the relics 8-1. Let's do quest for the relics.
Are you?
Yes. All right, so we don't need to listen to that again.
The enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today.
Right.
He was struck down by Pelennor, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress,
Meridia's beacon.
Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now,
makes sense.
He has returned to seek
Right. Okay. Quest for the relics, 8-1.
There were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8
Emmett Brown
became 9. I followed the old
the Divine
way
9
of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
and then Thalmor are going to try to stop that in the future. All right.
Think on this. What happened here is only the beginning.
Oh wait, what? Wait, was that? Because the truth nowhere, just speak to him further to find out how to find these lost relics. Oh, I have to talk to him some more.
Well.
Oh my God!
Son returning to the church. What do you
What the fuck? Brother, personal space, man.
Are you?
I have no claim to fame.
Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see man's heart. I see only their words.
Hey, relax, bro. Don't make it weird. How can I find the relics?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way.
Brother, back
travel
up.
to the way shrines of the 9 divines. Pray to each of the gods in turn and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign.
Okay.
Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Why is this port so bad? Because it's literally just a port. There's nothing wrong with this port. What? There's not a thing wrong with this remake. Pilgrimage.
For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods. Follow the map I gave you.
Okay.
Visit the way shrines of the 9. Pray and wait for a sign.
Okay. Sounds easy enough to me.
Guide your
Adric longsword equip. Why did I just equip my longsword? What?
steps.
That's weird. I love this remaster. I mean, it is literally just ported over with better visuals. That's pretty much like most of it. But I love this remaster. Where do we go for the map? Okay, so I have to just kind of find these locations. I love them. I think they're fine. But where are we going with this? Way Shrines map. Talos is here. I think they're perfectly fine. Right here is Talos. It's gonna be a little awkward to find, ain't it? South of the Imperial City makes sense though. So that'd be like around here. Maybe. I'm not even just trying to be like just against opinions or anything. I generally think the game looks perfectly fine. Sweetwater Camp. so it says it's around here somewhere. Let's see. So Imperial City's right here. This is the line, so it's a little bit more south, I think, of where we are right now. Like over here, maybe? But it's not showing it. What the? Whoa, where'd you come from? Stay down, bucko. Is that it? Is this the one? Oh, this is what he meant by those. Gotcha. Continue your penitence to earn the gods' forgiveness. Alright, so we've been to these before. I prayed at the Way Shrine of Talos. I guess I prefer slightly more stylized graphics. Well, I mean, yeah, it's an Elder Scrolls game. They have their own style to them. They just made it look really nice. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. We got to go over here though. I don't think everything needs to be stylized. If it just looks good and it's a great game already, I mean, hey, that's enough for me. Give me your soul. My luck is being drained. Yeah, okay. We have so many common soul gems. I wish there was an easier way to recharge your items. But what I like about this remaster the most is they kept all the bugs. That's really what makes it good. I don't want to go into that Gate of Oblivion. Alright, so there was one over here. No, it's over here, Mara, just slightly to the west of the city over here. So it's like probably like right around here. So we just need to look for more above ground ruins, basically. The wayward shrines. Have more of a style to it. Yeah, it's called 2004 and low graphics or low visuals. It's called 2000, whatever year that game came out. I don't debate anything, man. I think it looks fine, and I don't want to debate it, to be honest. I think it looks fine. Last Mesa, I don't need anything from you. Like, in a way, I can see, I get what you mean, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really have too much of an opinion on it, I guess. I think it looks fine. I think that's what we're looking for. Maybe? Is that the one we're looking for? But it's just me. I'm not a debater. Like, I think if people like what they like, honestly, that is extremely good enough for me. You know what I mean? I don't like debating anything. What are you doing? Oh, you want to fight? Okay. I am extremely bad at debating things because I just won't do it. All right, why is everybody so ruthless in this universe, man? Is that? So that's not the one we're looking for. Wait, what is this? Because some of this doesn't mean that some of them are just completely off. Is this the one that... Wait, what? Is Is this not? This list is off. What? Yeah, because... There we go. It doesn't... I will say, it does look like they just kind of threw it in like a realistic, like... They just kind of said what kind of visuals we want to go with, and it's just hyper realistic or whatever. I think it's fine though. Is it a little straightforward and to the point? Yeah. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Some of my country's biggest supermarkets got hacked by a phishing email. Calling for phishing emails in the big 2025 is crazy. So slightly above the curve here. This has got to be like right up here. You can't take card payments. Is that bad? It's that bad? Yeah, that's happened before. In some places I've been to before. What the? I do love that they kept all the bugs in this game. That's still my favorite part about it. You can do some hilariously stupid things in this game, and that's what makes it so good. Nice. It should be around here somewhere. There's a lot of warthogs up here. Or boars. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't have an opinion on that, to be honest. It's just on a case-by-case basis. Like, I don't really have like a, I don't have like a certified opinion on that. Like, if the game looks great to me, and like I mean, like I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound like I'm just being dismissive, but I promise I'm not. I generally don't really have an opinion on that. Like, if the game looks great and I enjoy it, like it's just a case-by-case basis. You know what I mean? I don't have like a direct opinion on like, I like games that have sharp lights and dark shadows, or it just depends on the game, really. It's truly a case-by-case thing. Should be around here somewhere. I don't have like a dedicated opinion to that, is what I mean. Like, I don't have a dedicated opinion to art styles. It's just a case-by-case thing for me. What the?
We were ordered out to attack the Daedra coming out of that Oblivion gate. Captain's the only one who ever knows what's going on.
Prophet.
Breaches in Anvil. Stay safe, citizen. These are dark times.
Oh no, not the horse.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
You all right, dude?
What is it, sir?
What are you,
The
any
Kovacs
rumors?
Oblivion gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means?
Oh.
Move along.
Yeah, the news spreads a little slowly here, I see. That's okay. News spreads just a little slowly in Cyrodiil. Oh, is this not charged at all? One for shorts and one for this one, or for the main channel. Or one for shorts and one for like regular. Always good to have multiple ways of getting a little exposure going. Yeah, two different orientations. Yep. And shorts are a little bit more discoverable to an extent. Are those sheep? This is the first time I've seen sheep in this game. wait here till morning. Just curious to see if there's anybody out here actually with anything to gain from. Anybody out here? No. I'll loot that. I'll just break into their house and loot it. Nah, I'm all right. There's usually nothing of interest worth the trouble, honestly. I'm also out of lockpicks. All right, brother. Have a good night, Casper. It's always a pleasure to have you in here. Disagreements and all. I think you're a great guy and always a pleasure to have around. In the event that you, for some reason, might ever doubt that. Should be right around here. What's good, Day of the Dream? The shrine should be around here somewhere. Oh no, I know what you mean. You know what's funny? I have actively not really committed any crimes in this game for some reason. It's gotta be like right around here. Maybe up the hills? Bro, where is the shrine? I'm looking at this right? Stendar. It's gotta be around here. Okay, well we can't step foot in Elsewhere. Elsewhere. Crap! Die, scum. Trying to do this quest where we have to find all the wayward shrines and pray at them. Rock Milk Cave. That's definitely a cave. So it's got to be up here. I can't go this way? We're not even that far up. I do not know where the shrine is. Like, I don't need to go up any further, do I? Yeah, see the little dot? I think that's this. I could just go unlock this other shrine really quick too for the Daedric prince over here. Sheogoraths. Y'all are an interesting... Why are y'all dressed like this? Oh, she's praying.
I used to be a dog. I got better. Not a better dog, though. I'm a terrible dog now. Tomorrow, who knows? Ravel may know. Talk to him.
What?
Have you seen it? Have you seen the light? The bright, shining light?
Yo,
I know
chill,
it.
lady.
It waits for you. Speak with Radel. He knows the way.
Right.
I wish there were children here. Scrumptious, darling children. I haven't eaten in so long. Ravel will tell me what to do. You too.
Did I play the original? No, but I did play an unnecessarily large amount of Skyrim.
Bugs. Bugs everywhere, all over. Wonderful, tasty bugs.
Uh-huh.
No time for you. Talk to Ravel. He doesn't like the bugs. Not even with mead.
Right, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't play the original, unfortunately. My first exposure was Skyrim.
Here, not here. Welcome to the Grove of Madness, stranger. Or go away. Who knows? Time will tell.
Right.
Killed and ate a Bosmer there, but it made me sick. Saw Lord Sheogorath in the vomitous, so that's all right. Here to sacrifice? A limb would be nice.
I wish to speak to Sheogorath.
Then approach the shrine. Of course, he won't appear, because it's not raining. He loves the rain. And you'll need an offering. I think a lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn will do the trick. Yes, that's what Sheogorath wants. Do not test
Right.
his patience.
Of course.
Ah!
I've been enjoying it. Oh, there it is.
Ah!
I've been loving this game, man. There we go. Nice. Only a few more to go. This guy guarding this? Oh, you think you can do whatever you want around here, don't you? I'm just waiting till I get the magic. Hold on. Come on, hit me. Or try. Oh, that's so satisfying. I love when the Vandals try to block roadways. I've already seen the giant titty mods for the spider danger, man. People are freaked out. If it exists in a video game, people will give it boobs. And I'm not necessarily upset about that, but it's just funny to me when it happens like that. I'm gonna find a waypoint I can use to come back over here. Oh man. All right, this is gonna sound like an insult, but it isn't. I swear. I swear by the 9. My mom's first console was a damn Atari. What the? And I haven't seen one to use in a while. I should stop using this. I'd say my character's like a battle mage too, like a mix of magic and weapons. Deserted mine. Yeah, I wonder how deserted it is, alright. Just like, look at this. Man. Look at this. What is that? Oh, wow. That's actually really cool, dude. What's your favorite gaming era? Oh, he hurt himself to... Really not a whole lot out here. We might have a location actually out here now that I think about it. Let's see. Ah, nah, we gotta go over here. Julianos. SNES, Zelda, Final Fantasy VI, and Chrono Trigger. I've heard a lot about Chrono Trigger. Now, I did play the OG Final Fantasy VII. Not on the OG PlayStation. I played like the port on PC. But I grew up with like Final Fantasy, Dissidia, Advent Children. I didn't have a Game Boy to play all the like first iterations of Final Fantasy. I'm gonna be 30 this year, so I'm not like super duper young, but I didn't get a chance to really play some of those OGs. I thought about getting the Final Fantasy collection though, to be honest. Okay, okay. Oh man. I actually watched a documentary on GTA recently. Okay. Yeah, Julianos is right around here. Sort of off of the roads right here. Screw it, let's walk. Excuse me. Oh, dude. So this is gonna sound funny. I have an iPhone XR, which in theory isn't the worst. Obviously, it's a 2018, 19 phone, brother. That phone has a stroke trying to open TikTok now, so I can try it on my phone if I wanted to. I could try them on PC, I guess, though. What's the third stream? So I've got 2 to YouTube, both on the same channel, one for vertical and one for horizontal, for orientations and whatnot. Oh. I wish all the forts weren't abandoned. I don't know, it's probably too much to keep the Legion all the way out here. Oh yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's just my phone's such a piece of shit that it can't handle even the basics. I didn't mean to use that. Wait. Wrong button. Like I said, I try to open any of my basic apps, TikTok, YouTube, anything. Bro, my phone has a panic attack. You would have thought I told it to render a video in 4K. It's the camp. If you had to pick a game, like one specific game, what's your favorite game of all time? Ow. Ah, nice.
Oh!
Drake Low, what is this?
By the 9 divines, can't a woman get a moment to herself?
What
Sorry.
brings you to this neck of the woods, sir?
Yeah, what are you doing all the way out here? Rumors.
Nobody goes into the mountains but hunters and thieves on the lam. Food and shelter is hard to come by.
Farewell.
Just hanging out here in the mountains, away from society? Okay. Hey, stay safe, lady. Don't hurt yourself out here. All right, we got to make our way to this last shrine, these last 2 shrines. This game really is gorgeous, but it's also a testament to how amazing this game was prior to the, the graphical update. Like this game being a 2006 game is, wow. Probably SNES Zelda. Oh, that's your favorite of all time. Okay. The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjure weapon and armor? No. Please, no. Gotcha, okay. What were game launches in the 80s like? Goblins. I missed. Hit me again. All right, noted. There's gonna be gobbies in there. You tell your parents. And the last one after this will be Akatosh. These gates are really everywhere. Oh, nice. That's actually funny. I heard Spotify money can be tricky. Akatosh is right under Bruma. I think. That one's a little bit more tough to kind of see. Yeah, it's just south of Bruma. Like right here. DistroKid handles all that. Yeah, like having too many games to play really is like a disease when you really think about it sometimes. Nice. Rejoice, you completed the pilgrimage of the 9 way shrines. Your sins have been washed clean. Nice. I've completed my pilgrimage. I should pray and wait for a vision to guide me on my quest for the Crusader's relics. What the? Oh. I just got a vision.
Your prayers have woken me from my endless dream. Or perhaps you have entered my dream, and I still sleep. I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like you, but my memory is doubtful.
Don't ignore my Daedric armor.
Others came after you. Your need must be great for the gods to allow us to speak.
No, 100%. Nice shield.
The accursed found a way back. The foulest of a foul race. 1,000 curses upon his unholy name. I thought I'd won, but I should have known. The slave masters are a cunning breed. Umaril found a way to cheat death as I could not. If you would seek for my relics, I know little that can help you.
Sure.
All that has passed since my death is like mist that my mind cannot take hold of.
Okay, that makes sense.
My friends built a shrine upon the site of my death, where the elves tormented me in a final act of revenge. I can show you where it once stood. Perhaps it is there still.
Sure.
Fare thee well, Sir Knight. May the gods grant you to destroy Umaril utterly, as I failed to do.
Don't worry, man. We'll get your revenge. Seeing the shadow drop and what they added almost made me cry. This game is amazing. Upon completing my pilgrimage to the Way Shrines, I received a vision from the divine crusader Elena White Strake. He revealed the location of his lost shrine, which is where I should begin my quest for the relics of the crusader. Where's that at? Over here. I genuinely couldn't believe it. Like when I first started playing this, like how it looked. I've seen footage and gameplay of the OG Oblivion. And you know, I thought it was okay. It wasn't really enough to really like make me want to try it out, I guess. Are those wild horses? I mean, damn, those are wild horses. What? Oh. All right, it's in the water? It sure is. What? Wait, let me switch weapons. I forgot I picked up a Daedric battle axe. You know what? There we go. The extra voice acting in Chef's Kiss. My favorite part of about ESO is the voice acting. Yeah, like somebody told me that there was a lot of like new voice acting. Some people were disappointed about that. I like having listened to it. It's absolutely stellar. Here we go. We found it. Oh man. I was gonna keep using my fire spell. We're almost maxed out destruction. These actually sell for a good amount of money. And they don't weigh that much either. Wait, these don't sell for shit. What am I talking about? I mean, the fact that every NPC has a voice, no, facts, yeah. Let me put on a different weapon. I'm just draining my, what you call it. Let's do staff fireball. I wish it was easier to recharge your weapons, that's for sure. We only get voice acting and unplayable cutscenes at best. Yeah, that's so true. The spaz characters of the Elder Scrolls are always my favorites. The ones that just freak out, yeah. Yeah, nowadays we don't really get too many like spectacles with a lot of games. It's just, it's usually, because you know what though? You know what it is? Because a lot of games nowadays really try to cut costs. A lot of games nowadays really I take that. They try to cut so many costs, you know, which is a problem. It sucks. So many elements of games suffer from the cut costs. I've heard that what is the new game? The new 33 game or whatever. I've heard that's really good.
Oh.
Expedition 33. I've heard that game is amazing. That legitimately might be on my list of games to play. That little jump increased my acrobatics. It's funny. Oh man, there's an invisible wall right here. Let me save the game really quick. Meant to reload it. Yeah, no, we're, you know. Okay, that's pretty annoying. I'm gonna have to main menu this one. But yeah, that's the one thing about modern gaming, man. I feel like there's a lot of good that comes from modern gaming in a way, like, people are kind of spoiled, you know? But at the same time, I feel like there's so many, like, downsides to a lot of modern gaming, too, you know? Now, this being not as expensive as it was on release was a benefit. What? Wait, do I need to quit the game and start it over? Sir Emil. I found the body of Sir Emil, who appears to have perished centuries ago while questing for the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps I can find some clues in his body that will help my own quest for the relics? Sir Emil is a member of the Knights of the Nine, a holy order devoted to recovering relics of the Crusader. Through reading his journal, I've learned the location of their former headquarters, the Priory of the Nine in West Weald. Okay. Nice. Can I jump up here? I sure can. Oh. I just jumped up here. That was easy. Where am I going? The Lost Catacombs. One door to Vanua. Chest. You only have phone games at the moment. My favorite part about this game, and this is just wondering, seeing what I find. Same. Howard the Duck. Holy moly. I heard that name in the ages. What the hell? Howard the Duck. Oh. I guess I was supposed to jump up there and grab that. Now this little room makes me feel like I just play like a level on Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, like this little hidden secret area. That's cool. That's a very familiar feeling. Can I wear this? Serene beauty added. Oh, it's got good stats. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. That's what daddy likes. Let's go this way. Actually, can't wait to get rid of the Daedric helm. I like Daedric stuff, but I don't know. Like the super edgy, evil looking armor really isn't my thing, you know? What the? Oh. Alright, alright, alright. I'll give you what you want. I don't have enough magical. What? Dread zombie? Was that like a high level zombie? It was too adult for kids and too childish for adults. Makes sense. That's a good reasoning. Glass armor is always your fave? Yeah, glass armor is pretty interesting. I wonder how glass, what's the in-universe reason that glass is so strong and can make weapons out of it? Oh, I like this helm so much. I look like the Sun Knight from Dark Souls. Yo, chill, bro. What is this? Imagine having to build this. Wait, is my magicka being slowly drained? I thought so. Magic. Oh, fuck. There we go. Yeah, I guess that's the only real explanation is magic. Shrine of the Crusader. Do we want to go? I don't think we want to go that way. Actually, that's just the general name of this whole location, so. Oh. Oh man, I do not want to get lost down here. I don't want to get lost. Yep, I read that, my bad. I apologize if I suck at reading sometimes. Well, the way we came in was up here. I mean, unless like this reopened. Oh, it did. We just take the same path out of here? I checked this right, yep. What an absolutely terrifying place. I wouldn't want to be here. This place is terrifying. Look at the moons, dude. Hello? Okay. I gotta bounce. Nice to meet you. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you too, dude. Thanks for sharing some of your, you know, your I guess you could say your lore on like what you grew up with. You know, it's always interesting seeing the perspective of gaming and, you know, to a greater extent the world. You know, like for other people, like what you got, like what other people grew up with. You know what was popular at their time. I always find that very interesting. So I appreciate you sharing with me.
Some of my fine wares.
Please, for the future, continue to share with me. I absolutely love that stuff, man.
That's more than I'd usually pay. An excellent
I don't think I'm ever gonna use this ring. Might keep this.
A fine transaction. You got a great deal there.
Okay. Yeah, good chat with you too, man. I hope you have a good night.
Tell your friends. Farewell.
All right, we need to continue onward to the next. Oh, we're almost at 75 mercantile. Nice. We need to continue onwards to the next location, which should be the Priory of the Nine. Wonder if this is DLC. Oh, what the? Okay. There's another gate to Oblivion. I'm honestly starting to want to ignore these things because they're everywhere. To the power Aelid well. The line from that game through SNES Zelda into Skyrim has been one hell of a ride, right? I agree. Priory of the Nine. I didn't know there were other priories in the province. Interesting. It's empty. Knights of the Nine symbol. This place is empty. No books even. The Song of Peniel. Oh, the pictures are cool. I love seeing art. Yeah, I'm gonna take that with me. And this one septum. Take this with me too. One of these days, I'll just sit down and read through all the books in the game. Sir Emil's ring fits perfectly into the diamond-shaped opening on the floor. Ah. Perfect. So this place has just been sitting here dormant. Wait a minute. Knights of the Nine Cures. Is this what I needed? No, it's just Cures of the Crusader. It does not do a lot for protection, though. Yeah, the Daedric one is still way too strong. Put this in here. All right, what's down here? Tomb of Sir Junkin. Oh, Sir Emil.
By the strength and guidance of the Nine, who comes before us upon this sacred ground, seeking the cuirass of the divine Crusader?
Me.
Step forward, adventurer, and face us each in honorable combat. For the vows we fail to revere in life, we shall uphold in death.
Sure.
No unworthy soul shall lay hands upon this sacred artifact without the leave of the Knights of the Nine.
Sure, sounds good to me. Hit me. So, what now?
Sir Gregory, you are defeated. Sir Casimir, step forward.
What? Ugh. Ow. He actually does no damage to me at all, poor guy. I'm ready to get rid of the Daedric gear anyway. Wait, is there a different sword I can use, actually? Yeah, I'm looking forward to having some more knighty looking armor. I'm kind of ready to get rid of this.
Impressive. You have bested Sir Casimir.
Wait, do I have the right spell on? I just thought about that. Yeah, I do.
Now face Sir Ralphus.
Hit me. I'm too good, man. Bring on the next one.
Sir Ralphus, you have fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henrik, come forward and prove yourself.
Hit me. I'm gonna switch to my giant claymore. There we go. This feels a little more honorable than the Daedric sword. I like that my character looks at things when they walk away. That's actually cool.
And yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle.
Bring it on. Almost at 100 destruction. Easy.
faith that I have not seen in centuries. But now you face Sir Junkin.
These guys are pretty easy, honestly. Ugh. I won't even heal. Hit me. Hit me. I suppose my magic is not recharging. What the heck? Yeah, put that blade down.
You have lost, Sir Junkin. Sir Torolf, show the challenger the ferocity of the North.
Ugh! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Ugh! I like how they just spaz out to life again.
You
Just
have stood against the Knights of the Nine and lived. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me!
Oh yeah, I like that ferocity. Come on, bring it, baby. Oh. Burn. Oh. Poor guy. My bad, dude.
Sir Knight, in 300 years, none have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true.
I've defeated the ghostly guardians of the Curus of the Crusader. I can claim it for my own. I've recovered the Curus of the Crusader. I should talk to the ghosts of the former Knights of the Nine to see if they can aid me in my quests. The remaining Crusaders' relics. That's right, we need more. Is this better? Is this better than the Daedric armor? It's the same level. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Oh, this is so much better. Oh, I love this.
By the Nine, I've not seen such strength. Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight.
Helm of the Crusader, Knights of the
You
Nine.
completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped.
Knights of the Nine.
The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics.
Okay, that makes sense.
In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplish while
That's
we
a-
wait for one to come and finish what we began.
That's a little unfortunate. Sir Birch,
One of the
Barrage.
mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned.
Got you.
Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
I
You.
know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them.
Nice
Though
job.
many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would
What's
you
that?
listen to my tale and learn of the gauntlet's fate?
Sure, please tell me.
When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I
Okay.
attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. The brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed.
Okay, that makes sense. Cursed, what do you mean?
A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy.
Oh man, you can't do that.
Once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
Gotcha. What about the gauntlets?
Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor.
Damn.
Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel.
They're just sitting on the ground?
Stendar, you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you.
Sure, I can do that. Curse.
Placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendar in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse.
Damn, that's a little extreme, isn't it?
Connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know.
Is there anybody left of your lineage?
I have no doubt that we had only the best of intentions. Truly, we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong.
I mean, it makes sense. All right, you, Sir Ralvas.
Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the
That is one funny-looking dude.
300 years, we have never known hope.
300.
For the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the order.
Sure.
And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar.
Zenithar challenge? What is this? How did you fail?
I was arrogant and foolhardy. I sought personal glory. I placed my own will and my own lust for fame over the will of the Nine.
That'll do it to you.
Facing the challenge of Zenithar, I failed. I tried dozens, no, hundreds of times to reach the mace. I fell each time. And each time I awoke in the chapel, I leapt again. I tried to enlist the help of the other knights.
So he just kept doing it over and over and over, hoping it would work out.
The inscription says to walk in the faith. But even now, I do not know what this means.
I think that means you probably overdid it a little bit, brother. What must I do?
Below the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman St. Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision, or perhaps not. It is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt.
Damn, how long is this quest?
Must be your guide across it.
Okay, my faith will guide me?
This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross.
Right.
I have told you all that I know. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all.
Okay. Path of the Righteous. Gauntlets of the Crusader.
Left with the gauntlets when the order dissolved. I heard
Knights of the Nine.
Relics overshadowed our faith in the Nine.
Mace of
Legends say that
Zenithar.
when Pellinal Whitestrake was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leowyn as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Gotcha, okay.
Of the original
Zenithar.
divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world.
That makes sense, okay.
The two work in harmony. the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power.
This is a lot longer of a quest than I thought it would be.
Your sword strike true.
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader.
Okay, so we need everything. What do you mean?
When the order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping.
You brought it to a fort?
With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me.
So your shield's in a fort? Fort Bulwark.
It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black. Believe in yourself and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours.
Right, okay. Shield of the Crusader.
The shield is safeguarded within.
Mace of
Ralphus
Zenithar.
quested for the mace after Sir Beric's. He stayed in the Chapel of Leowen for months, attempting the test over and over. In the end, he failed. He left the chapel broken and beaten. Sir Emil found his body and laid him to rest here at the Priory.
Okay, Julianos.
History and knowledge are his domain. He is the god of wisdom and logic. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise.
Okay, so he's kind of like, I like how these like the nine are very, very, very similar to like Greek mythology, you know, the Greek gods and the Roman gods, I guess. Knights of the Nine.
Though we went our separate ways when the order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one. May the Nine guide your way.
All right, Sir Gregory.
I am at your service, Commander.
Oh.
Go. Greetings, Sir. May your swords.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader.
Why is he looking at me like that?
Before I reached them. Do you wish to learn what little I know?
Sure, tell me more.
I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know.
Okay.
The boots are safeguarded by Kinnereth herself. You must be tested and prove yourself worthy to acquire them.
I think I might go for the boots first. I spoke with the ghosts of the Knights of the Nine and learned where several parts of the armor of the Crusader are hidden. I shall return when I've collected them all.
How may I serve you, Commander?
Sir Berich.
Alas, my old comrade is not among us here. We do not know why his spirit did not join us here to guard our last relic. We were estranged in life, but I had hoped that in death we could be reconciled. For my part, I now know that I'm largely to blame for the ruin of the old order. Sir Amiel takes too much upon himself. I will say no more.
That's unfortunate.
In death, we continue the work that escaped us in life. The relics must still be guarded, for someday they shall be needed once more.
Okay.
May your sword strike true.
I am at your...
Boots of the Crusader?
Junkin was lost attempting to find the gauntlets. After Beric betrayed us, Sir Ralphus, he tried.
Okay. I didn't mean to actually skip through all that. Rip, my bad.
I went searching for him, but I was too late. Sir Junkin helped me carry his body back here. I failed my friend, and I failed Zenithar. Perhaps you can succeed where Sir Ralphus could not, and redeem us both.
Okay. All right.
May the Nine guide your way.
Thank you, gentlemen. Down here. Okay. I like their armor sets, man. They look so cool. Strong potion of luck. I'm gonna assume I get to keep this armor. At least I hope I do. All right, knights, I shall return. Now we need to pick one of the quests to kind of just do. And they gave us a lot. They gave us like 4 different locations to go to.